Holy folly, you are God living in her own dream. Welcome to A Mystic's Journal. You can call me Agape from Love Has One Mystery School. And in these videos, I share insights, dreams, updates that anyone watching might benefit from, might not, who knows, but I enjoy just sharing all these insights. So the first one in this video. It's interesting that people like to say that you can be close friends with people with opposing views. You know, morally, you'd think, yes, that's true. But let's look at it in practice, in reality. Do you keep as close friends people who have opposing or different views to you? And the answer is no. We all like to keep around us people who resonate with, generally, our most major attitudes and perspectives towards life. Because if there is a difference between ways of living, perspectives, then at least one of those perspectives or ways of living is ego related. Because if you were all aligned with life, you'd all be resonant. So if two people have different views, that automatically means that at least one of them has ego involved in their views. Now, if ego is involved, then you can't get along, because ego always feels that it has to prove itself right. It can't accept someone else saying something different, because ego is based on lies. Its views are based on lies. Its beliefs are based on lies. So if someone comes across saying something different, in order to preserve its lie, it must oppose it. Otherwise, its lie gets exposed, or it's challenged at least. And it's very difficult to support a lie in the face of a challenge. So in reality, if there are two people with opposing views, then it's unlikely they will get along in a close, it's unlikely they will have a close relationship, because there will just be tensions as a result of ego being there, at least one person's ego anyway. Now, the second thing to share in this video is that only those who aren't full of joy seek pleasure and stimulation, because pleasure and stimulation are the matrix's substitutes for joy. Joy is your natural state. You would feel that natural state of joy when you just feel who you are without the shackles of the matrix and emotions and other things trying to take you away from your natural state. When you release yourself from the control of the matrix and ego, then you remember the joy of who you really are. But in the meantime, when people don't know their true joyful nature, they've chosen to forget temporarily, then as a substitute, they seek pleasure and stimulation. And the final thing to share in this video is a reminder that you always have the power over how you feel. No one can shame, embarrass, judge, or anger you. But you can choose to feel ashamed, embarrassed, judged, or angry. You have the choice. Someone may offer a situation or words or actions that can try to motivate you in a strong way to choose to feel ashamed, embarrassed, judged, angry. But ultimately, it's your choice. Do I accept that force and choose to feel those ways? Or do I master my own feelings and not let that person or those people or this situation lead to me feeling those certain ways? You have the power over how you feel at all times. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them below this video. And I'll see you next time. Yours joygasmically, Agape.